personal problems impacting job advancement, satisfaction, and productivity. How many of y'all have been stressed? How many of y'all get stressed during your job, from your job? That leads to my first topic, stress. Having a lot of stress can impact job advancement because you could be stressed out over something. You can forget to do something like turn in some assignment you needed to do at the time it needed to be turned in. It can also impact satisfaction and productivity due to the demands that's needed that your job is making you do. My second topic is the loss of a family member. Anybody lost a family member? I know I have. A loss of family member can impact job advancement, satisfaction, and productivity. Losing a family member is hard, and we all know that, especially if the person you lost is really close to you. Grieving can be so hard that it can affect your productivity in getting the job done and getting it done in time. Letting the grief take over you and your happiness can affect an opportunity for job advancement, because you can tend to focus more on grieving, that you start to drift away from your work, and it affects your work, and it can affect you in the long run. My third topic is financial problems. This one was, I wrote probably like 3 pages on this part. I was looking on a survey online from the U.S. Department of Labor, but it was from 2000. I couldn't find a recent one. I don't know if they've done it yet, but it showed that 53.8% of people are worried about not having enough money to pay off their bills, and 26.2% of people are worried about taking a leave, like going on vacation, can hurt their job for an advancement. Because sometimes managers look at that. If you take too many vacations, they're going to be like, oh, this person takes too many vacations. I don't know if they'll be able to handle the position that I want to put them in. And 26.9% of people are worried about losing their job. And this is from 2000. So it's 2012. Now you know those rates have to gone up with the economy. Especially with gas prices, it can affect your productivity, because if the gas is so high, like I drive a truck, so sometimes, gas is about to be $5 a gallon in April, and it's like, some days I might just accidentally call into work and say I can't go to work because I don't have gas in my truck. But, if I miss work, then the job's not getting done, and if other people are missing work because of the prices, then the job's not getting done for them, which can affect the company we work for. Drug and alcohol addiction. I know a few people that have gone through this kind of stuff. It affects your daily life. It affects your work, most definitely. It affects your satisfaction towards your job because you're not yourself. You think you do these drugs and alcohol to make yourself feel better, but that feel better wears off in like an hour when you're sober. And you may cause the lack of work being accomplished due to your addiction. The last one is the lack of motivation for improvement. You can have the best employee working for you at your company, but the fact that they don't motivate themselves to improve themselves to work better, it just kind of shows. Like, I was working with somebody who was a team leader when I worked at Publix when I was 18, and she motivated everybody to strive to do better, to take care of our customers, and handle everything in a timely manner. Now, she ended up getting promoted to a management position because of her motivation for improvement. Especially, that goes well. I could tell you many stories about the Air Force with motivation. But motivation is something that comes from within. Something that makes you want to do better, and it's something that makes you strive to be a better you. If you have the lack of motivation for improvement and not take what others say to you to help improve, you could be turned down for raises and even job advancement positions.